What's up, builders? So today we're going to be looking at three new LEGO Star Wars sets. We're going to be looking at the new Imperial Shuttle, we'll look at the new AT-AT, and we'll look at the new Sandcrawler. So let's hop into all three of those and tell about my opinion. Okay, so if we look first at the new AT-AT set, I think it's a pretty good set. It's got kind of the stuff that we're looking for, which is kind of surprising because as you've seen with the Clone Turbo Tank, which is the same price, the AT-AT is very much better in my opinion. It comes with the little shuttle thing that comes with it that is from the movie, and and it comes with all of the cool figures. I think they did really well with this figure selection, and I think this is going to be a pretty good set in my opinion. Now, 160 depends on your price range, how you want it, but I think it is a very good set. I think they're really looking up for LEGO Star Wars in this age right now. Next, we'll look at the Sandcrawler. The Sandcrawler and Mudhorn set. I think it is a pretty good set. It's a little bit bigger than the last one we had, so the $200 price range is like where it is right now. So that's, I mean, you gotta give it or take it depending on how you like it. But I do think the new Muddy Mando figure, pretty good. I do think we're getting Grogu again, like in every build. I think the three Jawas are good. One fig I think is gonna be controversial will be Quill, because he was exclusive to the UCS Millennium Falcon, the UCS Razor Crest set, and so I think a lot of people are gonna be unhappy that now he's in a different set that's cheaper. So I mean, I don't know how people are gonna take that, but I still think it is a pretty good set for your collection, and even though it's pretty expensive, I think it's got some pretty good figures, and I think it is pretty good. Oh yeah, and I didn't even talk about the Mudhorn. So the Mudhorn is also, I think it's a pretty good. This is gonna be a little short at the end here, but I do think that the Mudhorn with the whole thing, I think it is all pretty good in my opinion. I mean, the build, I like it that it's build. I feel like maybe molded would kind of be interesting to do, but I do like that how it's a little buildable figure. And it's also molding, if you're molding it, it'll be, they're probably gonna raise it up to 250 or something, Lego these days. And so I think it is, and then you got the little egg thing with it, so I think that's pretty cool. But I think, yeah, I think it's they could have done like their own set with the Mudhorn, like its own separate set, but I think just combining them both, I think it is pretty good. And then the last one will be the Imperial Shuttle. I think it is a pretty good set. It's a set that we've been waiting for from the Mandalorian Season 2. It's a pretty good set. You get Moff Gideon. You get, oh man, I forgot the name. I think it's like Perskin or so whatever his name is, the doctor. You get him. You get one pilot, which I'm disappointed. We should have had two in that set. And then you also have like the Mandalorian. I believe there's a Stormtrooper in that setter. I'm not sure if I'm totally right on that, but I do think you get some pretty good figures in that set. And so I think it's a cool set that they probably should have made a long time ago. But one thing about the build that I don't like, I feel like it's a little stubby as a build compared to our past Imperial shuttles. And so I'm a little bit skeptical on that. But I do think that it's not bad. It's not bad, but like I said, I do think it's a little stubby compared to the ones we've had in the past. And so that's my opinion on the three sets that we have pictures of. So if you want to see pictures, check on lego.com for those. And this video, you probably already seen a bunch of the pictures on there. So if you want to look closer, like I said, go to lego.com. Remember to check out my Whatnot page if you want to get some Lego deals on there. And yeah, so see y'all next time. And remember, keep on building.